everybody, welcome to Brown Professionalism. I'm super excited that you all are here for another video. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's topic, which is the importance of understanding what the company you keep says about you. So with that being said, a lot of us, we're in the process of leveling up this year, and we're leveling up because we want better jobs, we want a better house, we want a better car, we want a better career, we want like a lot, right? A lot of things that probably most of us wasn't really able to do in 2020 because of our current circumstance. And so we're trying to really get some of that momentum back that we had back then and really try to put it into our leveling up, whether that's us looking for a job, whether that's us trying to get a house or a good relationship or what have you, whatever that might look like for you. We're in the process of leveling up. And with leveling up, I think sometimes we brush on it, but we don't necessarily dive into the importance of understanding why we need to watch the company that we keep. And I think it's very important that we talk about this, especially as we talk about leveling up, getting into new spaces, into new environments, and how those environments can really help propel our careers, our personal life, or what have you. And sometimes understanding that the people that we rock with today might not be the people that we can take with us as we rock on a different level, and why that's very important for us to kind of come to terms with as we begin this process. So in my previous video, we talked about the importance of manifestation and how you can manifest the things that you want in 2021. However, one of the things that I didn't necessarily talk about was with my manifestation journey, I found out very quickly that a lot of people that I used to rock with, a lot of people that I used to be cool with, friends with, hang out with, whatever, I found out that they couldn't go with me because on my manifestation journey, I was walking into a new season, and those people, they couldn't go into that season with me. And that's very important for you to understand as you embark on this journey, because if you know that you got some people that you want to rock with you, but you know deep down inside that if you were to be given the opportunity to level up today, that they couldn't go with you, but you're trying to keep that friendship and salvage that friendship and all that good stuff, but you don't want to like continue your growth and you continue on to stunt your growth, then this might not be the video for you. However, if you're really committed to leveling up, if you're really committed to watching the company that you keep, then you definitely want to stick around to talk about why it's important for you to watch the company that you keep. So as we start this new year, it's very important that we do a company audit. And the reason I'm taking the company approach with this, because it's very important that you see yourself as the CEO of your life. You should have the ability to hire people or invite people to come and be awesome friends in your life, or you should have the ability to dismiss people, to tell them thank you so much for being whatever type of person they were in your life. However, moving forward, the company is going in a different direction, and with downsizing, you won't be invited into the next level. And so you should be able to help people realize where they are in your life by being the CEO. Now, this is very important because sometimes you will have people in your life who will actually help you build, help you network, because we all know that your net worth equals your net worth. Yeah, like that. Anyway, so it's very important that you understand that we have people who will help, you build your network and your net worth. And you will have people who just don't care, and they can jeopardize your profits, whether that's figuratively or, in real life profits, whether it's like they can really mess up your money if you're not capable, hanging around them. So you really want to make sure, on a serious note, that you really do an audit of these people. And the reason that you want to do an audit, because you don't want anybody coming into your life either stagnating or stunning your growth, because you invited them to be a part of your life and they weren't as serious about leveling up their life as you were. And I'm going to give you 3 tips about how to do this audit successfully and in a way where you can see if you really have some people who are riding with you, trying to help level up with you, because we all know we got friends who, if they level up, we level up, and it's just a level up friendship. And then we have those friendships where it's just like you leveling up and everybody else just on your coattail. So let's talk about those 3 steps of how you can do the audit successfully. So let's talk about 3 ways to audit your company. One of the first ways you can audit your company is by really seeing who is trying to level up with you. As I mentioned earlier, we really have those friends who are out here trying to level up with you. They're out here trying to do the best they can. Like anytime they meet people that might not necessarily be what, they're looking for as far as their career is concerned, but they know that you align with that specific career, then they'll bring you over. Then those are the friends that you need. If you have somebody who's like, oh, let's go to this gala because we'll be able to, rub elbows per se with this specific, group of people, and they bring you along either as a paid guest or they pay for you or however that situation works, then you definitely want to keep those people around, because what they are doing is trying to build a network of friends that can level up together, and they know that as they increase their network and net worth, that you will do the same. And they know that you are just as serious about trying to be a good person, a good productive person in society as they are. And so those are the type of people that you definitely want. You don't necessarily, want to put, them on a pedestal or anything, but you do want to value those type of friends, and you do want to keep them around in your company as you move forward. Now, let's talk about the second audit that you need to do. And this might hurt. So the second audit that you want to do, you want to look around and see who you're hanging around and see if these people have the potential to jeopardize your profits, either figuratively or literally. Now, let's talk about figuratively first. Figuratively, meaning that, they aren't really doing much. They just hang around. They just hang around. They're kind of just on your coattail. Every time you go somewhere, they got to bring you. They're not really being productive in the friendship. I feel like any relationship that you're in, whether it's a friendship, whether it's you're in a relationship with somebody, any type of relationship should be 50-50. Like, I'm bringing something to the table, you bringing something to the table. And sometimes, we might have to pull, others' weight, because, everybody don't have like an A1 day. Sometimes, people struggle. We need to definitely help them out if they're struggling. And you'll know the people that's struggling every day versus the people they just having a bad day or bad week or bad month and they need you to lift them up, versus the people that's really like on your coattail and they are hurting your profits figuratively, because those are the people that you always got to look out for. Those are the people who can never look out for themselves. Those are the people like, man, I need a little something. I need a little ride. Can you take me here? We know those type of people. And I'm not saying that you got to cut them off if you don't feel comfortable. But for me, I know that I had to kind of put up some barriers with those particular people in my life. And I'm telling you, it works. Now, I'm not saying I cut people off, especially, if we've been friends or whatever for a while. However, I have put up some boundaries with those particular people. And those boundaries are pretty strong. I would say I'll leave it at that. Now, let's talk about literally. No, when we're talking about literally, I'm just going to be honest. Like, those are the people that you really have to cut off. It's not even no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, you really have to cut those people off, because those people right there, they can jeopardize everything that you have worked for, whether that's personally or professionally. And I know for me, I have people in my life who we have been friends. And I even will say, people that, I might be family with, and I won't even get into a car with them, because I know that if I'm in a car with them, I know that if, we, for whatever, get pulled over or whatever, I know that they could probably jeopardize my career, and I'm just not for that. And we all know people like that. We all know people who just don't care about stuff, and I'm not trying to call those people out, but you don't want to put yourself, and I know I don't try to put myself into a situation knowingly or at all. I'm be real at all. Like, if I feel like I don't really know about you, I'm not trying to hang out with you. And that's the honest to goodness truth. Let alone get into a car with you, let alone come over to your house. I'm gonna be real. And you need to try to, figure that out too. So if you know these people will literally fumble the bag, mess up your bag, then you need to go ahead and say, we appreciate you so much, but the company is downsizing or we're moving in a different direction. And, we wish you best in your future endeavors, because you don't want that to stagnate your growth. You don't want that to stunt your growth. You don't want to have that on your record. If you're really trying to be out here and push forward, and I know it's going to hurt, because nobody ever wants to do that, especially if you've been tight with somebody for so long and you don't want to seem like you're being fake, or as you move up that you're kind of forgetting about people. But even Steve Harvey said it, like, sometimes you have to kind of just leave people where they are as you go up, because everybody can't come up with you. And that's one of the toughest things that you have to learn as part of this level up journey, as part of, this manifest journey when you're trying to achieve goals and visions. So I definitely want to put that out there. So let's talk about number 3. So number 3 kind of ties in with number 1, but number 3 is really trying to make sure that you don't have any people that will ride your coattail. And when I mean ride your coattail, these are some of the people who will pretend to be your friends, but they really aren't your friends. They're just trying to see who's in your network that they can network with, and then kind of leave you behind. And these people, for the most part, they will never connect you to anybody that they know, probably because they don't know anybody, but they won't connect you with anybody that they know. They won't connect you with anybody that they pretend to know. They don't have anything to offer in the friendship. And you don't want it to be the type of friendship to where, it's like a 90%, like you're giving 90 and they're giving 10, or they're giving, 20 and you're giving 80. You don't want it to be that type of friendship, because at the end of the day, if you want somebody to talk to, if you don't have a kid, if you don't have a husband or a significant other, if you don't have, if you're a man, if you don't have a wife, or, what have you, go and get you a nice good cat, go get you a nice good dog. The adoption people down at the Humane Society, they love for people to come and get animals, and animals love for you to talk to them. I'm pretty sure you have heard my dog walk in the background. And I'm not saying, I'm not trying to be funny, but if you really want somebody for companionship until you, if you desire human companionship and until you get that, then go and get you a cat or a dog or something to kind of keep you company, because those are the people that you don't want to keep you company. The people that's just riding your coattail, because those are the people that don't have anything to offer. Those are the people who only want what you can offer. And once they figure out who in your network can offer them a little bit more, they are going to forget about you and they're going to move on. And when you see them in circles, they're going to be like that nice, like, hey, how you doing type of person, but not that person that's like, hey, like, what's up? Like, I haven't seen you in a while. That person had the genuine relationship with you at the beginning, but then now they're just like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, you really don't want that person. And those are the people that you want to kind of give their walking papers to, because they really not benefiting you in the first place. Like, what, other than somebody to talk to, what are they doing for you? But anyway, so make sure that you do a real company audit. Make sure that you take this time. It's the beginning of the year. Do a real company audit. If you listen to this video later on in the year, it's not too late for you to do a company audit then. See who is really for you, and also really try to figure out if you have some people who will jeopardize your profits, whether that's figuratively or literally, and figure out if you have people, begging my dog right there, if you have people who will actually, just ride your coattail. So with that being said, make sure that you like the video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next time. Peace.